Hello, this is Matthew Armstrong.
And I'm Victoria Whitehead, and welcome to day 95 of our 100 Day Juice Feast. So we're really close now, and we're both really looking forward to eating again.
Yep.
So what did I want to talk about today? Yes, teeth. One thing that I've really noticed throughout doing the juice feast, especially because I was doing the fruit juices, is that you really need to take care of your dental hygiene if you're going to do a juice feast, and not just brush your teeth, say whatever you normally do, but actually brush your teeth more often and really take care of it. One of the things that really appealed to me when I first started raw foods is I heard that some people actually re-mineralize their teeth through taking in the greens and the more nutritious raw foods. And I've been researching quite a lot, and I also heard on the flip side that some people, when they started eating raw foods, because of the high sugar content of all the fruit, started to notice that they had more tooth decay. So I've also read a really great article on the website of Frederick Patenaude, I think that's how you say his name, and he was talking about when you do move to a raw food diet, you don't just have to have your normal oral hygiene, but super oral hygiene, he calls it, where you make sure that you clean your teeth. Say you normally clean your teeth just in the morning and then in the evening again, you would clean your teeth several times during the day as well, and also take longer to clean your teeth. And he also recommends using an oral irrigator, which is one of those, I have one, and basically you fill it up with water and then it cleans the between your teeth with the water to get rid of any bacteria build-up, because it's not the taking in of the extra fruit which is causing the tooth decay in people. It's actually the bacteria build-up that like to eat off this fruit. So if you clean your mouth really, really well and keep your oral hygiene, keep your body clean, basically, then this bacteria won't run rampant and your teeth will stay in really good condition. Is that good?
Yes, just to share my own personal experience, my dentist said that I had the hardest, strongest teeth that she'd ever seen, and my teeth were always really, really good. And then when I went raw, they were totally fine as well. When I went completely raw, even, and all the way through, even when I went completely 80-10-10, where I was taking in massive amounts of fruit, my teeth were totally fine. And then I started adding in one cooked meal a night. I was still eating all my 80-10-10 style, all fruit throughout the day, and then I was generally eating a lot of greens at night. But I started, just as the winter came in, I started having quite cold, I started having a cooked meal at night. And but I was still taking so much raw food in, probably 90%, then just taking this cooked meal. Then I found that I started to get these brown spots over my teeth, and this is the first time I've ever got anything like that. And they started to feel a bit soft and not as strong, and it started to get worse. And then I was kind of worrying about this, thinking, what is this? How do I get rid of it? And so what I think it was basically the combination of having a lot of fruit and cooked food. So those are two things I don't think goes really well together, is eating a lot of fruit and then cooked food. It definitely didn't work for me anyway in a lot of respects, and I'll share more about that in a future video. But just sticking with the teeth. So then I got, as Victoria said, bicarbonate of soda, and we started scrubbing our teeth with bicarbonate of soda. And I found that took most of it away. And because we got this toothpaste that was really, really crap as well. That was another sort of, it was a lot of different things. It wasn't just one thing that did, it was a lot of different things. We got this really, really crap. It was an aloe vera toothpaste, but it was rubbish, and it really didn't work very well. And so then the teeth got worse, but then I got the bicarbonate of soda, started using that, and that took most of the brown stuff off. And then I got a Kingfisher toothpaste, which is the natural, fluoride-free, 99% of the harsh stuff that's in most toothpastes are not in that. Started using that, and my teeth became gleaming again, really, really good. And that's been happening since being on the juice feast. And also, as well, when I was having the high fruit and then the one cooked meal in the evening, I was also noticing some demineralisation as well, where my teeth weren't as white anymore. There was a slight transparency starting to occur. And throughout the juice feast, that's completely changed around now. And my teeth have remineralised again on this juice feast. And also, my teeth are completely gleaming white again, and all the brownness is gone. Pretty much.
Pretty much.
Yeah, it's pretty much gone. It looked really bad there actually, but it really has gone. Yeah, so you can remineralize your teeth. You can get rid of the brown stains and things, because it got to the point where I was thinking this could actually be a real issue here. But I found just through being on the juice feast, not having the cooked food, and then also brushing my teeth regularly, like 4 or 5 times a day, using the dental irrigator as well, and
having a tongue scraper as well.
Yeah, tongue scraper. We're using the tongue scraper every day as well. So yeah, oral hygiene really important, and I'll talk more about my journey with the raw and the cooked and the fruit and all that as well in a future video. Okay, so let's go and do some yoga. This partner pose mainly works the hamstrings on the person who's doing the pose, and then the other person who's pushing back. It's really just a slight torso strengthener and balancer as well. So it's a nice one to do. Get back to back, make sure you're nice and straight, push it a bit more. And then, so it's always important, I can't emphasize this enough, to be in communication. So if it's too much for the other person, then let you know. And also good to do it with somebody that isn't too much of a difference in body weight. If someone's double your body weight, maybe best not to do it with them. Okay, so as I'm going to go back, you're going to go forward. Forward. Alright, simple as that. Great one just to getting a bit of an extra stretch on the hamstrings that you might not get if you're just doing it by yourself.
So thanks for joining us again today, everyone. We had a lot of response to the clip from the Dr. Robert Young interview that we posted. And so tomorrow I'm going to be sharing with you my understanding of the fat versus fruit issue in raw food. And so please stay with us and join us again for that tomorrow. I'm Victoria Whitehead.
And my name is Matthew Armstrong.
Take care.
Stay tuned.